I swear, if there's not a single magazine in this entire hospital, I am going to go insane. We've cleared out the entirety of the hospital, for the most part, with just a microwave, and so I welcome you guys back to Project Zomboid, the No Arms Challenge, joined by Handy Harry, who has survived for 14 days, killing 246 zombies with his bare hands. Not to mention all of the burned corpses here as well, right? Every single one of these ash piles is a dead zombie. So I think we did a pretty good job, right? We turned a very lively hospital into something that we might be able to loot with no arms. And hopefully by clearing out this entire place, we can find ourselves the single magazine that I've needed this entire run, right? I mean, it's a hospital. Look at how empty it looks. I'm gonna be surprised if I don't find it in here. So yeah, we're gonna pay a nice little visit through and see what we can see. I already see myself a bit of a storage room back here, which has antibiotics, bandages, alcohol wipes, surgeon magazine. Oh my lord. There it is, everyone. That is the prosthesis magazine for dummies. Learn how to make a wooden hook. I spent about 3 hours waiting for this moment, and we finally have it, and it was quite literally in the entrance zone of the hospital. Oh, you can't make that up. I'm a happy person though. Holy hell, and that kind of segues myself into what I'm gonna be doing now that I have this magazine, right? This opens up so many opportunities, man. I could search the rest of this hospital, no problems, and we'd probably find even more stuff here, right? But I don't really need any of it, though I will look around just a tiny bit because I see stuff like this, right? There's this massive market here, and we might be able to get some foods and other supplies that way. Also some books up over there. So you know what? Let's pay a nice little visit to loot, because as soon as I am done looting here, we are going to be heading back to the military base, and we're going to be building my new arms. Well deserved as well. Also, I thought this place would have been yeah, that's what I'm looking for, a snack store. This is good. Whoa, what the hell was that? Okay, I think something is exploding in the distance. Maybe being here isn't too safe, but there is some food here that I can take. I'm also gonna go check out these books in the back room here. A doctor degree, first aid for beginners. That's actually so cool. How all of the literature here is just first aid volumes. Wow. I didn't know the game had like stuff like that. That's awesome. Anyways, hello doctor. I wish you could really fix me up, but it looks like old Handy Harry's gonna have to fix himself. Okay, I don't really care what else is in this hospital. It's gonna be boring medical equipment. I already got what I need, so I don't even need to loot any further. Let's go grab some food and head back to the military base where my whatchamacallit resides. My car. Yeah, but first we need some food for the long journey ahead. Actually, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna head back to the military base right now. I mean, what's stopping me from crafting up the prosthesis? And that'll also make my looting experience 10 times easier as well, because I'll have like actual arms to transfer items with, right? So let's go head back to the base. Yeah. That's a perfect idea. It is gonna be a long walk back though, but there's gonna be no zombies along the way, right? As we've already cleared out a big chunk of those idiots. Yeah, it's all gonna be stragglers. It really goes to show you. Okay, never mind. There are still a lot of zombies. We're gonna double time it, but it's definitely a lot more of an improvement, and it goes to show that the microwave is a very formidable weapon. Let's hope this doesn't take too long running all the way back, though. I will tell you all when I do make it there. Anyways, out of the way, idiots. I got places to be. Holy crap, there's a lot of zombies coming in. I wonder if they've been attracted by all of the commotion from the fire and flames, right? Because I do think that fire and like exploding buildings do have a sound radius, and it looks like a lot of the zombies are moving in from the other tiles. I hope that's not going to be the same for the military base because of the fence lines, because if I were to fight a group of zombies right now, I would be pretty screwed. Oh, there's actually quite a few here. We are getting close though, and I have a lot of faith. If not, we do have sandbags nearby in which we can use a little bit of fence cheese. Holy crap, I really messed up this entire area with the flames, huh? It goes on as far as the eyes can see. But boom, we've made it back to the fenced-in area. The flames are still widespread, which is fine by me. I'm gonna go find a nice little place to slink myself into, and I think we're gonna go read some magazines for a bit. There's really not a lot of safe places in this area as it's all open tents, but we could probably shack up in that big watchtower there. So we have the height and safety of having a door. But there is one last thing that I will check before I do that, and that's the medical tent, because I'm just curious to see if I could have just avoided the entire hospital interaction if I had just focused on like the short term and went straight for the tent, and it's right there in the corner. So let's check that bad boy out after killing the zombies. Literally no problems for Handy here. The entire last episode has been such a confidence boost, and I feel like I'm so back. You know what I mean? It feels like I'm on top of the world. Boom, we've made it in. Anyways, let's see if it has what I need. Surgeon magazine for dummies, antidepressants, and nothing else. Okay, well, that's kind of relieving, because it would have saved me another step of heartache if this place didn't have what I needed. That's a lot of zombies on that side, and it looks like the fence really did hold them off. Oh, actually, there is one last spot that might have medical supplies that I do want to check out, and it's this small building up here, or more like tent. Usually there's like a bunch of supplies inside. Let's see. We got ourselves ammo, an M16 assault rifle, military gear, antibiotics, satellite dishes, which is actually it. I really got lucky then, huh? I didn't realize it would have been that much harder to find the damn magazine. I'm sure there's some like in the crates nearby and I'm just not looking hard enough, but I think I dodged a bullet with that one. Though dodging bullets aside, it's 1:30 p.m., we're exhausted, we're hungry, we're depressed, we're moist, and we're injured. And I think we ought to go read ourselves a book for the rest of the day. All the way up in my safe little watchtower, hoping that a flaming zombie doesn't burn it right down to the ground. Also making sure I don't fall off this place because this feels very not safe, and I feel like it'd be very funny if I died because I slipped off a damn watchtower. Is the door unlocked? It's not. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. I can't smash this window, actually. It looks like we're gonna be reading in the tent then. Oh man, I don't feel safe doing this at all, but what are you gonna do, right? I will keep my eyes on every single entrance and we will chomp on some food, absorbing the knowledge the best that I can. And there we have it. We have finally finished the Beginner Prosthesis magazine. The thing that we have been looking for this entire series. And I think this entire interaction and episode taking place in the middle of a heavy rainstorm is very thematic for it, right? Because it really feels like Handy here is going to get a new lease on life with this, right? And much like these rains washing away all of the blood and dead corpses and viscera of the zombies, we too are gonna get a fresh start. But let's see how we can craft up that beginner's magazine. We need 10 nails, 3 planks, 1 saw, and 1 hammer. We have everything we need, other than the planks, which is a bit of a problem because I can't chop down trees right now, but thankfully I did pack the 3 planks inside my car, so if we go down, grab that, drive it in, we should be able to make my first prosthesis. And as soon as we're done with that, our life opens up, because then we can chop down trees, we can saw up stuff, we can equip weapons, and then with that, we can make another arm. Let's go grab our car. Oh man, I'm so excited about this. You don't understand. It is such a spiritual boosting to have this, happen to me after so many bad times and trial and error. I am pretty tired, so I hope we don't get jumped too much, but it should be pretty much in the clear, right? Right. Also, props to that single barrier that decided to burn and combust because it has given me an easy way in without moving the barriers with my nubs. We got our car though, which means it's basically there. It's time to make ourselves an arm. But you know what? I might save that for tomorrow because it is getting pretty late and we can just kind of chill out for a bit, eat some food, grab some food, and really just soak in our accomplishments, right? Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna do just that, sleeping inside our car right in the corner. of this base. Right down here. Perfect. We'll kill the zombie, and I'm just gonna relax outside for a bit. I love the rain ambiance in this game. It's so freaking nice. And Handy deserves a big break. After we kill that one zombie so he doesn't come up, behind me and ruin my life. Okay, never mind. I can't find him in here. I'll just have to cross my fingers that he's just gone. Oh, he's right there. Perfect. And so we wake up to the sound of rain hitting our windshield. It is a beautiful August morning, and it's time for me to cook. We have all of the supplies we need. All we need right now are the 3 planks inside our car. It's gonna take me about 1.5 years to transfer it out, but as soon as we're done with that, we can begin with the process. And in order to make it a bit more thematic, I will be crafting this outside and exposing myself to untold danger. I don't know why I do this to myself, but you just gotta trust me on this, right? Anyways, it's time we make ourselves the wooden hook. This is gonna take a little bit, but it'll be worth it. I'll keep an eye out in this corner for any zombies coming in, and we are gonna be making it. Matter of fact, we're doing it right now. With a little bit of elbow grease and a whole bunch of wishful thinking. Bada boom, everyone! That is the wooden hook. A prosthetic limb. You'll have to wait until your limb is citrusized before installing it. It's done by having a bandage. Alcohol is better when cut. Use a surgeon kit and wait. I'm so excited about this. This is the moment that I've been waiting for and that I thought I would have reached by like episode 3. But we have made it over. And finally, we can go into our menu, equip it on our right hand, because we can use that as a primary weapon, right? Our right forearm, and equip our first prosthesis. Put that on, Andy. Oh, I canceled it. Okay, let's do it in the corner. Yes! Oh, it feels good to be alive, man. It feels good to be alive. Equip that bad boy, though, Handy. You deserve it. Bam! We got it equipped, and we have ourselves our first wooden arm. It's very bad. It's not the best, but the one thing that it does give me is the ability to equip weapons. And more importantly, I can use this now to transfer items a little bit more quickly. It's still hell on earth, but look at that. We can pick up a pencil and we can stab with it. This is huge. The amount of things that I can do now have skyrocketed. And now that we do have this one arm, we do have, let's see here, like 2 planks inside our trunk here. So we're gonna need some more. But now that I have one arm to work with, what I can do is hop back inside our van, our car, grabbing the hand axe, and using that to chop down a tree and sawing it up with our single arm. Boom. Look at me. I'm dangerous. I got a weapon. I'm here to kill. Also, if you notice, my swing speed is extremely slow because of the wooden prosthesis, right? These things are not good at all when it comes to proper mileage. That is one thing that's a problem, but it's better than not having a weapon at all, right? I don't know if it affects my strength, but we'll figure that pretty soon out as well, right? But look at that. We can saw up logs now. Oh, life opens up, man. It really does. Working is still extremely slow, but it's so freaking awesome. But as soon as we got that sawed up, we can grab the 3 planks and make ourselves our second wooden hook. Yeah, let my boy Harry cook. And I gotta say, we are cooking up some fantastic slop. That's our second wooden hook right there. So let's go pop it on our second arm here. I don't think we're ever going to heal our wounds, by the way. I think this is going to be like forever screwed up, which is kind of sad. There's nothing I can do about it, but you know what? That's okay, because I don't get hit in this game, right? If you get hit in the game, I mean, I do. You can tell from the bandage on my arm and my foot. but we haven't been attacked by zombies, right? You always gotta treat Zomboid like it's a no-hit game. But let's slap on that other arm and finally complete our first bit of the journey. Bada boom! Look at that, we can swing weapons, we can even equip stuff with a primary and secondary, and we can transfer stuff out of our bag. It's still hell. It is still hell on earth to transfer stuff, but you know what? We'll work with that the longer we work with our arms, right? Yeah, no, that's still torture. I don't think that'll ever get easier. But I will help myself to a box of cereal, and we can kind of look around the military base now. I mean, if I really wanted to, we could start to pack up some guns as well. We can shoot weapons, we can kill zombies, and before I do anything else like that, I kind of want to go out and kill a zombie with a proper weapon. You know, this hand axe, just to feel like a normal Zomboid character. So let's go look for some unsuspecting idiot just to do that. Yeah, you two will do nicely. Also, I decided to switch over to a hammer instead of the hand axe because we are a construction worker, which means we have already 3 levels in short blunt, which means I can swing it the fastest, right? This is as fast as I'm gonna ever swing it, and we have the most damage multipliers going for it, so it makes sense to use short blunt, right? Anyways, prepare to be smacked by my hammer. Oh my, look at me go. It is slow, it is painful, and pushing over is probably a quicker way of killing them. But with having weapons comes the new strategy of dealing with groups of zombies, which means I can finally piecemeal them bit by bit. I no longer have to get extremely lucky with grouping and shoving them over in a concise way, because now I can just get a couple of hits in and walk away and still have that damage carry over, right? That's what matters when you're fighting zombies like this, so I'm excited, and I'm gonna showcase that right now. We do need to be pretty cautious about how we swing this hammer because of how long of a charge up it has, but we should be able to clear them out with a few more lucky hits. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I will also be honest, it is extremely slow killing them with the hammer, and it's kind of making me realize that even though I have this new hammer that I can use to kill, it is extremely slow and extremely, like, lethal in that sense, because I have to swing so slowly, and usually my strategy is to swing fast and run away quickly. So I was thinking, instead of taking short blunt and relying on that, which took me like 1.5 years of killing zombies with, I think our ultimate, like, method, right, to kill zombies is going to be spears. Because spears have a very high crit chance, they can insta-kill, like, alone zombies, and they give me the highest chance and quickest time to kill a group of zombies. Plus, we can work off of our original carpentry skills and make some pretty mint-condition spears. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the vibe. But now that we have our arms, we can actually look towards the future as well, right? Because now we can craft up metal hooks, and as soon as we're done with that, we can read the Experts magazine, which I'll do right now, to finally progress into the late stage. What matters right now is that we do have our hammer. Also, I do want to showcase one last thing. It has to deal with the fact that Handy here is dealing with depression and prosthetics. So if I try to put this hammer on my belt, it actually takes eons, and you can see me slowly reach towards it. And it's even better when I'm raising it out of my inventory. Look at that. It's like I'm watching molasses. But I like that, right? I do like that because we're still pretty freaking weak, right? We can only fight like 5 zombies reliably, but it takes like 20 minutes. So I like it. And then the more we build up with like the prosthetic arms, the quicker we'll swing, the more damage we'll do, and the better we'll be as a person. And I think that's just about everything, other than the fact that I need to read all of the books. And I think we'll do that within the watchtower up near the base. So we gotta head back to the car to grab the books to read. Ooh, actually, I do need some water. Let's go stop by the canteen really quick. But we have all of our books, and it kind of lends me to what I'm going to be doing next episode, and that's going to be properly preparing for the metalworking grind, right? Because we are going to have to get to at least like level 8 or like 7 metalworking, and where we stand right now is at a solid 0 with no bonuses, so it's going to be hell on earth. Well, we meet again, window, but this time I got something up my sleeve. Just let me pull it out very slowly. Can I even smash this window? I can't. Well, there's a door here that I can just smash down as well. We're in. Yeah, that's right, nothing's gonna stop me now. We got some ammo in here, but more importantly, we have a nice little spot to just kind of rest up at for a bit, right? Right. I'm gonna go chill inside of this corner here, and we can read some literature, starting off with the expert magazine and working up from there. This is actually going to be torture. Hey everyone, it's a new day. It's 8:40 a.m. and we have survived for 16 days. I spent about 5 hours reading this metalworking book and we've gotten through 11 pages. We might have to be at this military base for a lot longer than I would have hoped. We don't have a lot of food, so we might need to go off and scavenge as well. But I'm going to save all of that for next episode. Yeah, and we can get supplies, propane, all of that good stuff, and then maybe finding a nice place later to read the books at where I'm safe. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here. It's a bit of a shorter episode, but I think we got a lot done, right? We were able to loot the hospital, build up our own arms, kill zombies for the first time, use our axe and tools, and just learning how to adapt with these new cool wooden claws. It's awesome, and I can't wait to see how much farther Harry can take it. By the way, if you look very closely, his beard has grown out even more. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see all of you next time. Peace out, everyone.